start working on the services of AWS, let me brief you about what is Amazon Web Services and what are the various components of AWS. Now, first of all, what is cloud computing and why we need that? In today's world, most of the organizations are reliable on cloud computing because cloud computing offers you flexible, secure, and cost-effective IT infrastructure. You have to pay whatever you use. There is no upfront payments that's been charged by cloud providing vendors. And if we talk about traditional hosting, we have to pay a lot of money, and that was very difficult to scale up the infrastructure in case the demand of the users, or you can say the demand of the services, would have been increased. Now, when we say IT infrastructure, that can have your virtual servers, that can have your backend databases, and also some storage mechanism where you keep your backups, and notification services, monitoring services. All those components makes an infrastructure. It depends on your application and it depends on your requirement what all you need in your infrastructure. Now, if we talk about Amazon Web Services, it provides you complete set of services using which you can build up your entire infrastructure. When I say complete set of services, I mean your virtual servers, your databases, your storage, your DNS system, your VPCs, your notification services, content delivery networks, and a lot more. So Amazon Web Services does not charge anything when you register with them. You have to pay whatever you use. And in case your initial configurations are not at par with your current demand, the demand has been increased but your system is not at that par. So you can easily scale your infrastructure using AWS without any issue. And it is very easy to set up your infrastructure on AWS. You can either migrate your existing servers from your existing hosting company to cloud, or you can create your new infrastructure as well. Now, AWS platform has been divided into these categories: compute and networking, which includes your virtual servers and your VPCs; storage and CDN. It includes various storage services that AWS provides, and we'll talk about some of them. And also the content delivery network. Databases is also one of the services which is being provided by AWS, followed by the application services. In these services, we talk about the notification services and the email services. And last but not the least, we have deployment and management. So in deployment and management, we talk about how to deploy the application automatically and how to monitor your resources for the various threshold values that you set. So compute and networking contains Amazon EC2, and Amazon EC2 supports most of the operating system that's been available in today's market. It includes your Red Hat Enterprise Linux, CentOS, Debian, Amazon Linux, Oracle Linux, as well as Microsoft Windows servers. The other service which falls in this category is Route 53. In Route 53, we deals with DNS system which we can configure on AWS platform. And the third service which falls in this category is VPC. It allows us to create the virtual private cloud in the AWS. Means you can launch your instances or launch your servers in a private space and not in the public space within your cloud. So these categories contain more than these services which I have mentioned here. All these services which I have mentioned actually are specific to this particular course. So in the next course, which is more advanced course of the series, I'll be covering the advanced services, but the categories will remain same. So the next category is storage and content delivery. It includes the very famous and popular storage service called S3, where you can actually store your images, code, and you can even host your static website using Amazon S3. Amazon Glacier is the recent service which has been introduced by AWS. It is used for archival system. Whatever you want to keep as an archive, you can use the Glacier storage because Glacier is very much economical as compared to S3. And another service in this category is CloudFront. This is all about your content delivery network. So if you have worked on any traditional CDN systems, which allows you to transfer data geographically and boost up the performance of your website, this is where Amazon provides its service, which is called Amazon CloudFront. We'll talk about all these services in this particular course. So from database point of view, we are going to cover Amazon RDS. Right now, Amazon RDS supports MySQL, Microsoft SQL Server, and Oracle Enterprise databases. From deployment and management point of view, we are going to cover Amazon CloudWatch, which is a monitoring service provided by Amazon. You can monitor your resources, which includes your servers, your storage, even your billing, and your DNS and your RDS databases. Everything can be monitored by CloudWatch. And you can manage your users and groups using the identity and access management. From application services, we have two services which falls under this category. One is Amazon SES and the other is Amazon SNS. If you want to implement bulk email solutions, for example, if you are doing e-marketing of your website or any of your product, you need to send out mass mailing, you can avail the services of SES. And on the other side, let's say you want to receive notification alerts in case your server crashes or your server is in bad health or your databases are experiencing high number of concurrent connections. So in such scenarios, you need some kind of notification to be sent on your email. That is where your SNS will come into the picture. You can even use your mobile number so that you can receive the notification on your mobile. So these are all services which I'm going to cover in this particular course. So every lecture contains a video which describes how to configure a specific service and how to use it in real time. I hope you guys will like this course. Stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching, guys.